This is the biggest mistake made in self-defense. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, my name is Sensei Anthony, and welcome to the Real Karate Podcast, where we talk about all things martial arts, training philosophy, and more. So, if you don't mind, please hit the subscribe, the like, and that little bell. I'm putting up at least 2 videos a week, trying to do a third. Now let's get after it, okay? Now, I don't want to talk about what style of martial art you do. It doesn't matter. I don't want to hear about how long you've been studying, who your instructor was, how close you are to being a ninja. None of that is the most important part of martial arts. The most important part of self-defense is situational awareness. And I'm especially talking to you kids out there that spend your whole day looking at your hands with your phone in it. Do you realize how easy it is to be assaulted if you're not paying attention? The number one cue that predators use in choosing victims is who's just not paying attention. It's simple. If you're looking down, you can't see the punch coming. You can't see the weapon coming. You can't see the attack coming. The number one most important thing in self-defense is situational awareness, okay? I mean, my God, I saw a kid riding a bike looking at his phone. And I'm thinking, my God, this kid is moving at a significant speed and he won't even be able to right himself. He looks up and sees something in front of him, right? And that's on a bike, which I still can't believe happened. I mean, what are we doing out there, kids? Do better. Anyway, as I was saying, the number one thing that a predator or a would-be predator is looking for is just someone who's not paying attention. That is the number one most important thing that you can do to stay safe. Pay attention. It's not that hard. You don't have to spend every moment of your time staring at your phone. Heck, most of you have earbuds. You can listen to what you're listening to while looking forward. Trust me, kids, for those of us who grew up without the internet, you're not going to die if you're not logged on, logged in, or watching something every single moment of the day. Especially now, since they're doing studies about how that's really bad for your brain. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to be that old dude who tells you guys that when I was a kid, things were better. I'm not going to do that, even though our ways were better. Anyway, back on topic. If you are looking to hurt someone or take something from someone, you are not going to choose the person who sees you coming. You're not going to choose the person who's paying attention to what's going on around them because they have a better chance at defending themselves. Remember, most predatory behavior comes from perceived weakness. So, if you can do something as simple as look up, look around, you have a significantly better chance of staying safe just because you have a chance to notice the threat coming. About 15 years ago, and this was 15 years ago, AC Transit was noticing a rash of robberies where people were getting beat up and having their belongings taken. They had an initiative called Heads Up, and that just means look up and be mindful of what's happening around you. You don't have to be skilled in any style or system of self-defense. Your best chance at being and staying safe is to notice what's happening around you. So, before you get into any martial art class, any self-defense class, the best thing that you can do to be safe is to look up and look around you. When you're walking, what's happening down the street, what's happening on the other side of the street. Step away from alleys on your side if you can help it. That is simple, but it is effective. You give yourself the best chance of running or fighting back if you can see the threat coming. And that's that's the best thing you can do for yourself. It's a start. I'm going to leave it at that. So stay safe, train hard, and until the next time, please be kind to yourselves and each other. I'll see you soon.